So it looks like we got some really cool, awesome news, and it looks like we have some images of the Destiny Gundam Spec II and the Zeus silhouette. Can't wait to get into it, and as you can see here, if you haven't seen my last video, we do have an image of the box of a more detailed, I guess, design. And if you look closely here, I don't know if I mentioned in my last video, but this connects to the Mighty Strike Freedom wings, and as well as the Type 2 Infinite Justice, which is really cool, and I thought that was a really cool creative idea. But here's some of the images you can see. This is from Plamo Times. I guess you can find this stuff anywhere really on social media. So here are some of the runners, and basically we're gonna go over the unboxing of the runners. Now the cool thing about this is already now the one thing I was wondering is that, like, is it just gonna be a normal Destiny Gundam with, you know, with just a gray V fin? But no, it actually goes more detail than that. Actually, as you can see, the colors are a lot more darker than the previous Destiny Gundam. So as you can see, some of the parts here, it's a little more darker, as in the dark blue. Now, the gray is definitely more grayer than the last one, for sure. You can tell it was using the Legend Gundam colors. And I've heard, and I don't know if I'm right, but I did hear that, there's some things that are saying that Destiny Gundam Spec 2 was based off the Legend Gundam colors, just as a, dedication to Rey, because obviously he died in Destiny. But I don't know if that's actually true. If you want to confirm that in the comments, you can let me know. But it'd be a really cool gimmick for sure. I mean, a cool little thing of memory if that was to be the case. So me and my friends were talking about the runner, and we were wondering, is the V-fin just gonna have a gray sticker? I thought that would be kind of funny if they actually did that, um, but it looks like all he did was just have the whole thing more darker gray, and of course the V-fin is gray. So pretty self-explanatory, but pretty easy, and I guess overall it's like cost efficient, but it works, right? Now, of course, the weapons here. Now, the one thing I wish they did have was the railgun. They should have added in there, but it looks like they're going to be adding the railgun in a separate package, which I guess, fine, I guess. Very Bandai of them, but whatever. Even the colors here seem to be a lot darker for sure for the weapons and as well as the hands. You can see some of the darker parts here, the inner frames, and of course the weapons in the back. Overall, it's pretty much a Destiny gun normally, but I think the colors are quite darker too. So as you can see here, this is even darker from looking here. You can see the red is really, really dark. But it looks really nice, and of course, it comes with the Wings of Light. The Wings of Light are beautiful, and if you ever saw my last video of the Destiny Gundam, the Wings of Light fits so well. That's really, really nice. And it looks like it comes with some polycaps. I haven't seen these in a really long time, but it is technically a Destiny Gundam mold, so I'm not too surprised they have this. And here's the Zeus silhouette here. It's looking interesting colors for sure. I forgot that thing was in it, so that's part of the reason why it cost like 85 bucks to buy. But the Zeus silhouette is pretty massive. Hopefully we can see some photos a little bit of how big this thing is. But it is massive. Like, it's huge. It literally takes up a ton of space. If we keep going for it, hopefully we see some more images. And of course, there's the sticker sheet. Very minimal. Very, yeah, pretty minimal. Really, it's pretty nice. Of course, there's the here's the booklet. Very nice booklet, and of course, it has all the photos of the Zeus silhouette, and as well as the posing of the Destiny Gundam. So overall, pretty nice here. The box is, again, fantastic. But let's look into some of the images on Twitter. Well, it looks like I couldn't really find much on Twitter, but I did find on the same page. Here is the built version of the Destiny Gundam Spec 2, and as you can see, the Zeus silhouette is massive. It's actually a pretty fun one to build for sure. And you can see from the images here, of course, it fits pretty well, and just how big this freaking thing is. It's really, really big. Like, I don't even know how to fit that in my house. Now, here's the picture I was going to. So, this is the original and the Spec 2. Now, I don't know if it's because the posing he did is fantastic, but you can tell the colors are really dark, and maybe because it's darker, it gives it a little more defined and more detailed. But this definitely looks like it's way more detailed than before, and it's probably the same, but I think the dark colors really make a little big difference, as you can see, so that kind of makes it really nice. I really like the Spec 2 colors, and I think it looks way better than the normal Destiny, so this is definitely a game changer for sure. um Everything looks darker. Again, you can see the wings a little bit darker, the colors here of the sword seems to be darker, everything's darker about it, and I think the dark colors really make a uniqueness out of it. So this would be a fun build for sure. I'm definitely picking one up for myself. I say that a lot, but this is definitely the one I definitely will definitely recommend. And of course, it kind of gives you an idea how the Zeus silhouette does fit. As you can see here, it fits at the back part here, and you actually have to take off the feet to fit. And as you can see, it goes on the waist here. Kind of somewhat complicated, to be honest. It's kind of interesting. And these actually go right there, so they go right into the backpack. And of course, you have to take out the feet to add the new feet. And that kind of gets an idea of how it looks right there. You place it in there. But overall, it looks really, really nice for sure. I think it looks fantastic. And some other news as well, if you haven't seen it already. This is the Metal Build Tamashi Gundam Stray Red Frame. I don't see any difference. I feel like it's just the same thing with a little more, I guess, logo, or what do you call that? Sorry, like, decals to it, basically. So it doesn't look any different. I don't understand, but of course, this is Bandai, so they're going to be milking a lot of shit. It's very, very normal. And of course, we have the Psycho Gundam GA frame. Looks really nice, very detailed. It's probably pretty big. I'd say it's maybe, it's probably like an HG size, to be honest. But it does look pretty cool in detail. So as you can see here, it has the normal frames. They're really tiny. So this is pretty big for the most part. Jay Chow actually did a collaboration with Gundam fixed figuration. So this is the Jay Chow colors, I guess, that he actually designed himself. If you know Jay Chow, he is a famous singer in Taiwan. It's an R&B singer for Taiwan. I haven't heard from him a long time, but it's kind of really random how they brought this up. But I guess he did a collaboration with the Gundam fixed figuration of the RX-78. Pink and black colors. I kind of like it. It's not too bad. I think it's kind of cute. But probably not going to get it because you know me. I do not like the RX-78. So for me, it's a pass. And of course, already on P Bandai, we have the Shuranu Nui Akatsuki backpack. $45 on P Bandai right now. I don't know if I'm gonna pick up the Akatsuki RG. I don't know. I like it and all, but I feel like I'm just gonna wait till the metal build. I just feel like they're coming out of that, so I'm gonna wait on that. But the details of the Dragoons are really nice. As you can see here, they kind of do fold up, which nice little gimmick for sure. And I think it does honestly, it actually looks pretty good. I might change my mind. I might want to get one, but I do have the metal robot, so I don't know if I'm going to get it. But of course, the Zeus Sola does fit onto the Akatsuki backpack. Or, sorry, the Akatsuki, as you can see here. I think there are parts that actually keep it holding, so it's kind of cool. Looks like they got the poses and everything. This is from the Gundam Seed of Freedom movie. Fantastic movie, you haven't watched it. So here are some of the parts it comes with. It comes with the backpack, as well as some parts to fit, and some stands. So that's $45 for you guys. Not sure if it's worth it for some people, but who knows? Might be worth it for somebody, right? But anyways, what do you guys think about these awesome, kits that are coming out? Let me know what you think in the comments, and see you guys in the next video. Bye!
Hey, I was watching that.